Spirit's been telling me, I'm sorry, you guys, I jumped right on and I started talking because I'm channeling right now, but Spirit's been telling me to deliver some messages, you guys, and this is way off about what I've been talking about, but one of my missions here on earth and how I use my spirituality, as I was talking about in my video yesterday, is to enlighten and to empower our people and bring people together. I just made a post on my Facebook earlier and I said, what if I told you that all this race shit was a distraction, right? The brown, the black, the white, right? It's all a distraction. And there was only one race. I mean, no, there's plenty of races, but as far as we're concerned, we are all a part of the human race, right? All the color shit is just a distraction because there's other entities out there. Listen, we are spiritual beings inhabiting having a human experience, right? Inhabiting a human body. This is our meat suits. That's it. Just like a cat is meat. This is our meat. We are our souls, right? Catch up with me. Don't lose me. These are just suits that we wear. Who we are is our souls innately. And Spirit really wants you guys to understand this, because I think some of you guys be like, oh, and I'm talking about my people here, okay? See, what happened was, let me explain to you how race happened. Spirit gave me this download this morning, and you guys can fact check it or whatever. I don't know. I tell you guys, and I said I was just going to start going on what I know because I just know shit, and that's my gift. I know shit. I come from a line of seers, and I know shit. Anyways, Spirit says that some of us get confused and we'd be like, oh, the dark mother, right? We came from this dark mother. And in a way we did. Right? But it was having to do with like the sunlight and where it was on the earth and things like that. Okay, so in a way we did. But let me explain to you what really happened, because see, without one, there is no other. So there's like darkness and there's light. But without one, there is no other. You can't have light without darkness or darkness without light. Literally, in the beginning, it said, God was a sound. It was a sound. If you pay attention to our Hitchhiker's Guide, the Bible, aka, okay, the Bible, God was a sound. He created with his sound, with his voice, his power, so it was darkness, but it wasn't darkness as you're thinking like of black skin. It was dark matter. Right? And it said that, and then God said, let there be light. Right? But if there was just all light, trust and believe that there would be some darkness there. Some darkness is going to come through. Okay? It's duality. It's just the laws of the universe. It's the way it is. God's kind of fucked up for the way he made it. I don't know. Like I said, we're all a part of this God though. So, hey. Right? And that was one thing that they wanted me to talk about though. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm starting to lose my track. Hold on, I was channeling and I started going off. But yeah, so we are dark matter. Just give me a second. This happens sometimes. All right, we are oh, this is where it's coming from. Okay, see, and that's what's trying to block this message. These entities, they don't want this information to get out. They don't want you guys to understand that when they say that there's other spirits, right? That other spirits was cast down, there's other things inhabiting these same meat suits that we're inhabiting. So when you run into certain people, they're not human. All right. So the majority of us, like these people that created like racism and this divide and things, they weren't human. And the division was created so that we wouldn't separate from them, so that they could rule over the humans. Okay. Because it's like this, it's just a big fight. You guys, it's a big stupid, I don't know. I guess God was bored by himself and he's like, let me create, got into mischief, right? Because if it's light there, let me create some dark. What would happen if these people had a choice? What would happen if this happened? What would happen if we put this in the way? And then he created the devil is part of him. I know some of you guys are hating me right now because this is totally against everything you learned, but he's so vain, he's like, what could I create to give me some fun? And it was, his lower self, his ego got in the way. What these people still choose if I had this temptation in front of them, if I took everything away from them, and, you know, and so he created and kept creating and kept creating and kept creating. And that's why we're all the same, but we're different. We're all mirrors of God. We're all parts of God. Okay, the universe, whatever you want to call it. But my point is that we're all humans. Okay, so let's just get all this race shit out the way, all this dumb race shit out the way, because it's really a fucking facade created by other entities that are not humans that are here walking amongst us. Okay, the humans, we need to stick together. we seriously need to get our shit together. We need to stick together. We need to remove ourselves. And not all these other entities are bad. Okay, some of them are just curious. Some of them are here for studies and experiments. Okay, and they're curious. Some of them are here, you know, and it is spiritual warfare. Okay, some of it is warfare and power. Those are mainly the reptilian spirits, right? And that's what Spirit's telling you. So to watch who you're coming together with. See, this message, it was going to lead into something, you guys. Watch who you're coming together with. Okay, watch who you're building up with. Make sure that the people that you're building with are in the same path as you. Okay, I'm seeing 1111 right now, right? The four of wands, that's the 1111 card. I'm also seeing 444, 144. All right, make sure that you are with the other earth angels, that you are coming together with the people that are meant for you, not the leeches, not the bloodsuckers. All right. There's lots of other entities inside of these bodies, okay? There's energy vampires, there's reptilian spirits, there's all types of energies, okay? When they said, like in the Bible, like that the angels came down, was cast down, and they inhabited bodies and things, okay? And where do you think they went? True enough, they might have been like Nephilim back then and a lot stronger and bigger, because the bloodlines, as they mix and things, they weaken. And that's one of the other reasons why they push this strong racism shit. Okay, because they try to keep the bloodlines pure. They weaken. Over time, as we blend together, we turn back into that human race, right? Where if you remember in the Bible, it also tells you there was no separation until that Babel moment. Right? When they built trying to get to the heavens, right? And then they're like, God confused everything. Right? So that's when we started to separate and notice the things, because it was the power struggle. You guys, Spirit's like, don't worry. Stay focused on your message. Okay, you're coming to the end of the cycle. There's some people that you've chosen to leave behind, friends and things, and they are really worried right now. Okay, but the reason is because you guys weren't focused on the same things. You had a clear vision. This person does not. And you can't slow down just to help them. All right, they have to go through their own journey along, and it's not up to you to help them with that. This person's going to try to reach out to you. They're going to try to come back to you with some messages and things like that. Okay, there's some messages, there's some things being spoken around, because they're really trying to figure out like why. And you might not have even known at the time why. This came up in the reading yesterday as well. The thing is that the reason why was because of I'm sorry, you guys. Somebody sent me a text message. I hate when that shit happens. I need to learn how to turn it off when I'm recording, because it throws me all the way off. Yeah, like I said, this person was coming back at you, and some Spirit says, don't even worry about it. Fuck it, okay? At this point, it doesn't matter, right? Why you had to cut this person off. The thing is, you guys weren't in alignment, all right? This person is very much, you're living in their head rent-free right now, okay? Make sure that you are using some sort of protection, but just stay focused on your prize, because you know what you're doing, regardless of whether or not you understand. Okay, the reason is because there's new creations, new things coming in, new love, new life, new passions. Okay, and you have to do these with the right people. You wasn't in alignment. All right, you're not in alignment. And Spirit wanted me to give that message in the beginning, because a lot of us are in alignment with the wrong entities. Okay, we're in alignment with the wrong things, the wrong people. These people aren't even human. Okay, these people have different missions out here. They're to keep the world under consumerism. That's not where you're at. You are really following your spiritual journey. If you're here, it's because you are traveling off alone, right? You got this new spark, this new idea. You decided to go off alone. Regardless, you left a lot of things behind, but your cups were full, right? But some shit you was just like, I don't give a fuck. It was like you walked away like a thief in the night, Spirit says. You just disappeared from some of these people, but it's because you're going towards your growth. You're allowing yourself to be guided by your intuition at night. At night, it comes to you in your dreams, and you're allowing yourself to be guided by your ancestors. They're leading you towards this growth, towards your mountains, towards your abundance. Okay, you're about to fill up the rest of those cups. You got 2 cups left before you get to your page. Okay, so you get to those new beginnings in love and pouring out your heart, right? So you're like, I'm on my mission. I got to go get these other cups. I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't got time to coddle. I ain't got time to bullshit. I ain't got time to gossip and things like that. All right? And you're deciding to put your fist down. You decided to put your boundaries up. You got control of your desires. These same cards came up if you guys watch my reading on, I want to say, I forget, but I did a reading. But yeah, you guys got to put your desires aside. For some of you guys, I'm getting lots of Cancer energy, also Leo energy here. I've been getting Taurus energy a lot lately. I don't know if a lot of Tauruses are watching me right now, but I'm really feeling like Spirit's like, you got to shine and you're the one. Okay, you're the one, not the 2, not the 3. You're not part of a group right now. That's not where Spirit is leading you. You got to shine by yourself right now. You got to put yourself out there right now. All right, because some of you guys are leading this human race. All right, all the messages that I give you guys, sometimes it might seem like I'm rambling, but I promise I'm not. And if you stick with me all the way through the videos, you'll see. All right. If you like this video so far, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate it. Seriously, it helps me to keep going. You know, shoot me a message down there at the bottom. All right, and Spirit is giving us this message today, though. Like, I am enough. Because you are the one. Like, I don't know, you guys, I'm showing my age right now, but that movie, You Got That Glow. What is it? The Last Dragon. I love that movie, you guys. Anyways, you are Bruce Leroy. You are the one. Okay? A lot of us are taking down these show nuffs right now. These people that's just out here for show, for fame, for entertainment. Because some of these readers are just, you know, I hate when they have that disclaimer like, oh, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't use it, and I don't know if they'll come for me one day. They can try. I don't give a fuck, because my thing is my shit ain't entertainment. All right, some of these people, yeah, their shit is all the way fucking entertainment. And that's why you got to be discerning on who you're watching, who you're paying to do your spells, who you're working with, what readers, who you're using, who you're giving your business to, who you're hooking up with in business, right? Who you're elevating with you. Because some of these races, like I said, some of them is okay to connect with, right? Like a lot of the star seeds and the different, like from a lot of the, some of the aliens, some of the different like entities, I don't know them all, the galactic beings and things. Some of them, I have some friends that are some of them, and they're kind of different, right? They're normally weird people, but they are cool, right? And they're really just here because they're learning. And if you happen to get one in your life, they can enlighten you so fucking much. Okay, they will, my cat is running around crazy, but they will enlighten you so much. Like, they have answers to damn near everything. They're like freaking hidden oracles walking around amongst us, and some of them are. All right, but yeah, Spirit is like, it's time for you to use your magic right now, for you to show the world what you have. Use your resources, not being worried about what you have. You know, like I said, you walked away from a lot of things. Some of you guys literally picked up one bag and left. Or you're thinking about picking up one bag and just going, just leaving. Okay, and Spirit's like, don't stop until you get what you're going for, right? You, like I said, you are enough. You're the one. This is, so there's some Libras here also, and this is also confirmation. Spirit says it is truth. Okay, but this is also a sign for you to stop weighing. Spirit wants you to stop going back and forth, okay, with this hangman energy, because a lot of you go back and forth right now. You're wondering, did I make the right decision? You're staying up late at night. These aren't your energies, okay? These are the projections from those other entities that you've left behind, all right? And they're like, no, your human self, if you're intuitive, if you're guided right now, if you're on your journey, like I said, if you're one of the people that I talk to on the regular, we're here for different missions. If you're one of my regular collective people, right? Because only a certain people is drawn to me. If you're one of those, you have a mission. And things and people will try to attach to you and keep you from reaching your true goals and your true mission. It's not time for that right now. It's time for you to keep going. I'm sorry, my cat is super distracting me. And that's what Spirit's telling you right now. Don't be distracted. Okay, quit going back and forth. Quit worrying about these people that you've left behind. Okay, they'll understand. Some things just aren't fair. This card came up in reverse. They don't understand, right? They're like, oh, this isn't fair. But, you know, taking care of yourself, like I was saying in the beginning, God taking care of himself sometimes isn't fair to someone else. All right. And sometimes you're going to have to make those tough decisions. And it's okay. It's okay. Stop weighing on it. Stop worrying about it. Leave it alone. You left for a reason. Now keep moving. All right. These people were holding on to you for stability anyways. Okay. They were holding on to you to keep them afloat. You are stable on your own. You can balance things on your own, okay? You got a few coins there. You can balance these things on your own. You don't need anyone else holding on to you. Spirit is telling you right now, protect your creative energy. Protect your sacral energy. You owe nobody an explanation, you guys. I'm going to have to plug my phone in really quick. All right, let's plug this phone in really quick, you guys, so it don't die on us. I am in my pajamas. I don't know if you guys seen that right now. I just thought about that as I backed up. I apologize. I won't be able to tell, and I'm not redoing the video, so whoop, peeky-doo for you. Peeky-doo for you, okay? I don't, peekaboo, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. Peeky-doo. I'm acting like I'm not from here. Yeah, letting go. It's from a higher calling, and it was literally from protection. Your Archangel Michael is with you right now. Your angels, your ancestors right now, they are with you, okay? They're guiding your steps. Don't worry about these people, okay? You have other people that are looking up to you, and you can't feed and heal everyone, all right? And some people are going to deem stuff that you do unfair, all right? They don't have to understand your choices, your moves. We got the Empress, the Judgment, and the Seven of Wands that came up at the same time. Right? Because you're embarking on new beginnings, new birth, new fertility. Okay? Some of you guys might be starting new families. Okay? New love. And the thing is, the things that you're building, you have to keep them protected. All right? Because like I said, some of these people are just no bueno for you. You're fighting battles right now. Okay? You don't have time to be worried about other people and their issues and their problems. So Spirit is like, let those people go. Okay, you're not here to work with just one person. You're here to birth a whole nation. We're here to, the people that are in my collective, we are here to rebirth a whole nation. Okay, so if we're trying to rebirth this nation, we don't have time for the little shit. All right, we're trying to make sure the human race survives. That's the battle we're in right now. We're making sure the human race survives, you guys. Our mission is way more big. We got to stay focused. Okay, fuck the petty shit. Fuck the dumb shit. Fuck the stupid mental dumb shit that gets over in our minds. Once you've elevated to a certain level, and the people that watch my collective, we've elevated to a certain level. Let that other shit go. Okay, leave it behind. Leave it behind so that you can truly enjoy your human experience, okay, at the level, because we are the new leaders, you guys. Whether you want it or not, we're the new leaders. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some message and some motivation here. We are the new leaders because Spirit says we need motivation today. But yeah, we're the new leaders. Evil Queen. Confirmation. Like I said, the longer you stick with my readings, the more confirmation you're going to get, okay? And you needed more sugar than salt, okay? You deserve sugar, not salt. Some of these people were salty. Some of these people are doing black magic behind you. They're witches, okay? You can send them back. Spirit is like literally send them a sweetening spell. Be nice to them, okay? You ain't got to do nothing evil to them. Okay, you can send them a sour. If they really fucking with you, go ahead and put their ass in a sour jar. But if not, for real, send them a sweetening spell, because here's the thing. They don't understand either, you guys. They're these entities enjoying their experience that they're awakening to as well, and they don't understand either. All right, so spirits, like, send it back in love for right now. And you guys know that my cat is all over the place, okay? And that's how this person is right now. Their energy is all over the place. And if you've been feeling some type of energy attacking you or weighing on you, this is why. Because these people that you have chosen to walk away from, their energy is all over the place and it's directed directly at you right now, okay? And that's why Spirit is like sweeten it, because you don't want to send something bad out and then it be directed at you, okay? Because return to sender. There's ways to do it, but I'm not going to advise you guys that because I don't know your skill level. Just do a fucking sweetening jar on this person. I promise you it'll work. Okay, you can literally take you a little jar, put their name on a petition. Put their name on a petition 10 times, okay? And the reason is because this cycle is done. It's over. Okay, we're going to put their name on this petition 10 times and go ahead and wrap it in some red string to bind it. Okay, as you're wrapping that string, I want you to pray the intentions to bring them their negative energy, take their negative energy away, take away any negative thoughts, to sweeten this person, to bring them to awareness and love, whatever the fuck you want to wrap around it. Okay, I want you to put in the jar. You're going to use a little bit of, I use a little bit of alcohol so it don't go rancid, okay, like a little bit of grain alcohol. Then you want to throw in a little bit of, you can throw in some honey or sugar. Sugar, I would do a little bit of water. Okay, you're going to do some spring water, some sugar in there, and you can also do some honey on top of there. The honey is going to be slow and it's going to make it stick. The sugar is going to move fast and quick though, okay, to sweeten this person. And just work the jar. You can put a candle on top, of pink candle if you want, to send thoughts of love. All right, a yellow candle for thoughts of friendship, because just because you removed yourself from this person's life does not mean that there's beef. It just means that they weren't a fit and that they have to figure out things on their own, just as you do. Okay, and that's just to sweeten that situation so it doesn't affect you. All right, so it doesn't affect you. Goddess of oneness, you're becoming one right now. All right, you are literally becoming one with the earth, with the trees, with nature, with everything around you. You are really tapping into your collective. It says someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. All right, you are tapped in. If you guys have a soulmate, or things like that, that person loves you. They are thinking about you. Okay, some things might have been going awry, and that's probably because this person has been wishing bad also, like, on your life completely, because they're like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody can, type shit. Goddess of psychic protection, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Okay, so once again, like I said, don't worry about any harming come to you because you're protected. All right, nobody can harm you. If you feel like someone's harming you, it's because you're creating those thoughts in your mind right now. Live your life. All right, don't let them live rent-free in your head now. All right, you made your choices. Quit going back and forth about it. Keep focused, move forward, and live your life. All right, you are protected. You're going through divine spirit activations right now. You're becoming authentic, and you're protected in this transition. Don't worry about anything else, okay? Angel of emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. I just said you're emerging. Look, again, your third eye. You're really becoming authentic. You're seeing a brighter vision of what your future looks like, and you're transforming into that. Some of you girls out there, feminine energies, you might need to do some extra self-care, some yoni care. Okay, take care of your girl down there. All right, give her some love as well. All right, and they have crystal dildos now, you guys. You might want to get you a rose quartz dildo. Give her some love. Clear out some of those old cobwebs that was fueled by deceit and anger and forgiveness, or and start to use forgiveness. Okay, and heal your womb right now. All right, your sacral and your throat chakra are directly related and connected. Okay, you cannot live your true self if you have to do womb healing. So some of you guys need to do womb healing. And see, that was part of the problem with this person. They were so bitter and in their womb and their sacral energy, they can't connect, and they were trying to use you. They can't do that, and Spirit's not going to let those shortcuts happen. If you want this life, you got to put in the work. All right, so we're all needing this right now, right? Because as within, so without. So these people are reflections of you. It's just the shadow side. right? Whereas you're like falling into this in a graceful, loving, light way. This person is falling into it in a shadow way. And this goes back to the beginning, right? Because we're God, right? Remember when I said the story about God being funny and creating these issues? This is what that is. He was in his shadow, okay? And his devil, all right? Spirit says you don't need someone else to fix you. This is confirmation. Y'all know I didn't read this card. You've seen it just fall there and been laying there. This is your confirmation, okay? You don't need anyone else to fix you. Go within. Do that womb healing. Clear yourself out, okay? And that's what this person was looking for. Like, oh, well, if I link up with this person, if I do this with this person, if this person's my friend, then we can... No. That's another codependency. And once you get in the spiritual world, that's not what we're here for, okay? We're not here for more codependencies. We had enough of that in our real human experience. So now we're like I said, you're finally coming into the place where you're that spiritual being, living that human experience, but you're aware now, right? The people that are semi-collective, we're aware. My cat is over there acting crazy. We're going to pull these cards, and this will be the end of this reading, you guys. I hope you guys really appreciate this message. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it flows easy enough for you to understand. My readings, sometimes they go all over the place, but I promise they come together in the end. Flag, right? Do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? And that was the thing also. So this has been really big in the collective right now. Being with people that is also on your level spiritually, not beneath you. All right, this person was beneath you. Stop going back and forth, because if you go back, you're going back to what's beneath you. And Spirit says, you've already been there, you've done that, you've learned those lessons. Why are you trying to do it again? We're trying to elevate you. You want to be elevated, right? Okay, well, that's the hard part that they don't tell you about spirituality. Elevation means leaving people behind, leaving things behind. And that shit ain't easy. Those disconnects are not easy because you built those bonds. And that's why sometimes you have to do energy and cord cuttings. All right, so you might want to do a cord cutting along with that sweetening jar. All right, you might want to go ahead and sweeten that person first, and that'll make it easier to cut those cords. And that's also going to make it easier. Also put the intention to not, for them not to speak anything bad about you, because I feel that's what's going on. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So some of you guys, if somebody comes up to you that's new, some of you guys are very reluctant right now because of these entities and things that you've been running into. It's not a reason to be. It's where you have to use your discernment. Okay, but watch whose hands you do touch, Spirit says. I have sage oil that I keep on me, okay? And I use it to cleanse, okay, my hands and stuff before I touch people. Like that negative energy, we're not even going to bring that in. Okay, we're not even going to bring that in. So make sure, and that's why I shake. Normally I try to shake with my right hand because it's expelling, okay? I'm not receiving your energy. You're receiving mine. All right. Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So this situation was with a woman. Once again, that was the evil queen. This person may have dark hair. I'm feeling very, very, their eyes are very, very, of this woman, they're very distinct eyes. Okay. And jawbone features. This person may be a little bit older, or they may act a little bit more mature, I should say. Okay. And I'm going to tell you guys a little trick. I kohl my eyes a lot. That's a way to protect yourself against the evil eye. All right. That's if you look back in Egyptian times, the women that kohled their eyes. Okay. There's a reason for most of the shit that I do. All right. Dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. All right. So I feel like you, at the same time, like I said, you have other people that are thinking about you. Comfort. Take pleasures in those. Take pleasures in the people that are loyal to you. Okay. You don't have to worry about anything else. Take pleasures in that. Pay attention to your work right now. Make sure that you're tidying up, that you're staying on top of things, that you're getting things done. All right. Don't leave projects and things unfinished. Something about May. Okay. If you guys had a question in May. I feel like with this cherry blossom, I feel like there's going to be these new beginnings are finally going to start taking place in May, and they're going to actually start flowing. Things are going to start flowing for you a little bit better. All right. By May. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So Spirit is also telling you, though, like I said, don't let these people live rent free in your mind either, because they can only harm you if you allow them to, if you believe that they can. Put your guards up, put your wards up. And the sweetening jar is more so of an act for you. Okay, so you can feel in your heart that you've dealt with this thing, that you've taken care of it. A lot of rituals are sometimes acts so that you can feel like that you're taking care of certain things. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. All right, so you are elevating. All right, you're elevating. But Spirit's like, you're so worried about this person that's against you. Don't worry about that. Keep going on, focusing on your transformation. All right, leave that other stuff alone so that you can see your happiness, so that you can move in here. Money or property through with inheritance, winning, or windfall. So that's what's going to be coming into you by May. Okay, you'll be having this great, your business is going to be taking off. I just heard something about like the reading railroad. I don't know if you guys have been thinking about a railroad trip, but I feel like this new invention, I feel like it's like kind of like when the railroad came in and it was like so new and it took off. That's how your business and things are going to start taking off here in May. All right. You guys, I hope this message, like I said, clears you up some, gives you the motivation that you need to keep going. Be discerning. Like I said, take the time to heal your throat and your sacral chakras. If you're feeling that negative energy, go ahead and do you a sweetening jar for you a peace of mind. All right. But like I said, stop letting that person live rent free in your head. That friendship is over. Those things are over. They were never meant to be in the first place, you guys. Please, if you like my video, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. If you want a reading personal, you can book on my website. The information is below in the description. I appreciate you all. And thank you. Oh, and also next month, I want to let everybody know, stay tuned because on the 1st, I will be dropping videos and stuff and start doing my little raffle. All right. So the information for that is also below. Stay tuned. Talk to you soon.